I'm not a reasonable human being.
It's the remix, Lois.
Turn on the TV! They hit the Pentagon!
Do we need a D? You guys know how to draw the S thing? Where it's like a... I don't think that's it. Good enough. Alright, fine. I heard all the worried shouts from the rooftops.
I'm going to jump!
No!
Do a flip!
Where's a war crime tier list when you need one? How am I gonna know which crimes against humanity are epic?
Yeah!
That's fine. Cringe. Don't worry, I got you covered. First up, it's an easy pick. Civilian casualties goes to S tier. Do you care about civilian casualties? I know I don't. But what about the newborn babies getting bombed in hospitals?
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Do you know the difference between a newborn baby and a soldier? 18 years and a draft. There's no real difference. Second of all, Obama killed plenty of civilians, and everybody's cool with him.
I don't like Obama. I think it was bad that he killed innocent people.
Okay, buddy. Let's say you're sitting at the bar. You're wearing your shirt and your pants like you're the talk of the town. You got crumbs on you. You're eating stale bar pretzels. And then a beige man in a beige suit jauntily strolls up to you. My fellow American.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe.
You mean to tell me that you're gonna be sitting there going,
No, Obama, you can't buy me a drink. You bombed those kids in Afghanistan.
no, that strawberry daiquiri is going down real smooth. You're getting a car door held open for you by a Secret Service agent, and then you're gonna get your world rocked by Obama.
Uh-huh, honey.
I love you back.
Next up to the F tier, religious persecution.
Yankee with no brim!
I'm a 3-year-old. This video came on autoplay. I don't know what persecution means.
Basically, folks, I'm talking about I don't think I can say that, the hell of a cause that happened in the Germanic area. I gotta say, oy vey, what were these goys thinking? I know we're all lovers of war crimes here, but the Holocaust? Not good, guys. Not good. We gotta knock all this off. This don't seem right. No, you must have made a mistake somewhere along the way. All right, next up to bat, we got chemical weapons. We got any chemical weapons lovers out there? Do you remember back in 2016, BuzzFeed put out that video about manspreading?
My balls! I don't want my balls sticking to my leg!
A couple weeks later, there was that lady on the subway that just started pouring bleach on random dudes in subway cars. You're sitting on the subway on your way to work, half asleep, hungover, arms are heavy, knees weak, balls are sweaty, presumably considering you have your legs spread apart. And then your clothes are ruined, you're getting acid burns on your skin because BuzzFeed, the site that tells you which Taco Bell item you are, decided to make a video, and this woman happened to see it. When we combine that with the fact that mustard gas is named after mustard, and mustard is yucky, chemical weapons goes in C tier. Alright, next up in B tier, going with torture. I think it's kind of cool, the ripping off the fingernail stuff, that's cool. Making somebody listen to an annoying song for hours on end, I think that's kind of funny. I'm glad that we're doing that to people. Just speaking from the heart here, but if you're a terrorist, it's kind of funny if you have to listen to the Gummy Bear song for 10 hours. Unfortunately, it's not all sunshine and rainbows when it comes to torture. I'm a bit of an economist. I dabble in money. I've been to the bank.
Put it in!
First thing they'll teach you in Economics 101, when the demand be demanding, the supply be supplying, but a little bit more expensive. So as a car owner, I cannot get down with the CIA artificially inflating the price of car batteries so that they can attach them to terrorist nipples. As an avid water enthusiast,
I don't like
the government wasting perfectly potable H2O on waterboarding people. You know what else is torture? Talking to the women on Hinge. They will have the most niche, esoteric nonsense on their account. Like, I bet you couldn't guess which prehistoric era I would want to live in. I don't know, Jurassic? To be clear, I'm not interested in you at all, but the Flipperdo-Dashadoo era is definitely my favorite because let me go ahead and stop you right there. Do you think that I'm a reasonable human being who's going to engage in a good faith conversation with you after you already said you're not interested in having sex with me? Are you out of your mind? I'm not a genuine, well-meaning person willing to engage in chit-chat. I am a sociopath trying to have sex with you by any means necessary. You could say that you want to spend the next week watching paint dry, and I'm gonna become the #1 paint watcher in the world if I think there's a chance that I could get head at the end of that. You already said we're not having sex. I don't care anything you have to say. You could be dead for all I care. So all that being said, we are going to put torture in the B tier. And our final item on the tier list, slavery.
Jesus Christ, man. No, don't make any comments on slavery.
Let me give a little bit of a disclaimer. Systemic racism, knock it off. Public school funding via local property tax, no. Militarization of the police, we do not like that. All that being said, folks, slavery goes in A tier.
You know the worst thing about being a slave? They make you work, but they don't pay you or let you go.
That's the only thing about being a slave.
Hear me out. If we didn't have the transatlantic slave trade, then there would be no black people in America. Black people in America made all the best music.
Yes, I did. They can feel the joy.
I don't know if you've ever heard Try a Little Tenderness by Otis Redding. I want you to picture your favorite song, the best song ever. Stop picturing that song. Never listen to that song again. Anytime you think, I want to listen to that terrible song you were thinking about, don't. Listen to Try a Little Tenderness by Otis Redding. I understand if you're a little upset that I made this silly little tier list joking around about different violations of the Geneva Conventions. But if you take one thing away from this video, go listen to Try a Little Tenderness by Otis Redding. The second most important thing that I want you to take away from this video, can you guess? Subscribe. If you liked or disliked this video, please let me know why down in the comments. If you sent this video to a friend, that would be pretty cool. Have a good one.